Okay, welcome back to baseball talk show. Okay. What the? Why is that 2 minutes 30 seconds? What happened? Why is that 2 minutes? Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know why is that 2 minutes 30 seconds. But okay, welcome back. Our last live stream was a shit show, so we're doing another one. All right, about the first thing we're supposed to talk about is where you think Correa is gonna go.
During the lockout, I don't really think he's gonna go anywhere. He might not even be traded for this season. So
But if just say the lockout ends tomorrow, just say that. What do you think? What do you think he's gonna go?
he can't go to the Yankees because the Yankees don't want him. Um, the Tigers, I think they have interest, and there's rumors too.
Yeah, but I don't think there's like enough, like, what do you say? There's not like enough. Now they don't have enough money probably. If he wants like 300 mil, over 300 million.
Uh, they're
You
probably
please
gonna.
try to turn your camera on. It's just I don't like staring at this.
It's probably gonna be the Rangers or something. The Rangers
Rangers,
might want to pay for him.
Rangers, what the hell?
I don't know.
You think the Rangers are come out? Okay, they spend it in combined $600 million on
No,
Marcus
but then
Semien.
also wait. The wait, let me see. There might
You
be
try to turn on your
rumors
camera.
where he's going.
That's what you should be trying to turn on your goddamn camera. La 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 la. Pal,
Carlos,
you there?
Carlos Correa's interest. So
Yeah.
it's either gonna be to the Cubs, Red Sox, Dodgers, or Braves, because they're
Hey,
interested in shortstops.
where do you think? But where you like? Where's your location and what? Okay, make a prediction, right? Where do you think they go for what amount of money?
The
And how
Dodgers
many
have.
years?
I think the Dodgers have enough money.
But well, wait, what contract? Like how many years? How many? How much money? So you're
Probably
going
one.
Dodgers?
Probably a 1 year contract for
1 year contract?
maybe 1 year or
He ain't going for a 1 year contract. You crazy? He's young. He's not like a old veteran that you're trying to get something out of it.
probably 8 to 10 years.
Money,
Like 11 million.
11 mil per year.
Yeah.
He ain't going for what, dude. He ain't going for a freaking $11 million contract. Come on, it's Correa. He's the second best
Either
first.
11 million or 40 million. 40 million to 50 million. But he's actually
50 million. I know we're paying him 50 million. Listen, I think
that's
he's
how
going
much
to
money
the.
Correa wants.
He ain't. Wait, he wants 50 million.
He wants 50 million. He wants to get paid.
50 million. I'll check that out. Well, it's a lockout, but
They offered Correa in 2021. The Astros they offered him a 5 year contract with $160 million.
so what's that? How much money you making? Much money.
Correa doesn't want to. Correa doesn't want it. So if he's not taking the 5 year contract for 160 million, I pretty much think he doesn't want to be on the team anymore, or he wants to get more money.
He wants north of $300 million. So if I'm going 10 years, 300 mil with, I think he's gonna go. I have a feeling he's gonna go with the Cubs. 10 years, $310 million, which is, let me get on my calculator because I don't know shit.
10 years and $300 million?
10 years divided, wait, well, how many days?
I know, I think I know it. 10 years and $300 million. So you basically count up how much years it is, so how much days.
How much days for 10 years? $365 divided times 10. That's that number. Divided by $300 million. That's, I probably didn't get the right number.
You divide the bigger number, not the smaller.
I know, I went the wrong way. So it's $300 million for how many days? Like 3,000?
3,650. No, 3,650, yeah.
3,650? So he's getting paid like $82 million. That doesn't make sense.
Correa will command a long-term contract anywhere from 8 to 10 years on the free agent market.
I just... You think the Dodgers are gonna pay him for 10 years? They're like $100 million over the salary cap. They have to free up $100 million. Do you think they're gonna waste money on Correa?
Correa is asking to be a seeking deal north of $300 million after Lindor inked a 10-year, $341 million extension with the Mets before the 2021 season. So the Dodgers aren't paying $341 million. So
He never said $341 million. I don't think he wants.
Search up. What is Correa asking for?
I know, I did. And I saw the Lindor contract. I know it's a Lindor contract, but the thing is, he's not getting paid $341 million.
Oh yeah, the Cubs and Braves want Correa. So who do you think's gonna get him?
Cubs.
Just the Cubs' salary.
They free up like more money than the Nats after this fucking offseason.
The Cubs have 29 signed players. Their catchers are $7 million. Their infield's $2 million.
That's cheap. That's $9 million.
And their outfield is $34 million.
Yeah, they're thinking for Correa, definitely. Because minor league players don't get paid that much, so you don't have to worry about the rest of the players. So you can think. If I don't know, if Correa doesn't want to go to a winning team, but I can see it happening after the lockout.
Stroman was $25 million.
Stroman was 25.
$25 million. Jason Hayward was $22 million plus a $2 million signing bonus.
No, it's like how you say it's like a player opt out.
Michael Hermosillo, he's the lowest paid guy, and he's getting paid $600K.
And the MLB roster.
He's on the MLB roster.
All right. So we're gonna go to our second. Our second was a second idea. What a second? Okay. Lockout. What do you think about the lockout?
Well, it's kind of ridiculous.
Why? Why is it ridiculous? Oh, it is ridiculous, but why?
So basically, the owners have been resistant to meet any player's demands. Instead of offering crumbs attached to major issues, playoffs expend like people like we. It's kind of I can't like I don't know how to say it. Like we don't want extra runner
Yeah, I
in the
can see it.
playoff. We don't want all these dumb rules.
Okay. What
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 about
are you trying to say?
what about you? Let me ask you first. So what
All
do you
right.
think
So
about
I think it's ridiculous because the owners have been greedy for 28 years, right?
yeah,
So when
true,
it expires, you're kind of expecting it because the players haven't been like greedy at all until this year. But I can see why. They're trying to
Mhm.
limit shifts. They're trying to do this, and when your team's trying to win, you go to the ballpark to go watch your favorite player. You don't go out watch there because of the owners, even though the owners are a big part of every team. Like every team, you need owner, but you don't go watch it because of the owner. You're like, who goes to a baseball game and says, "I want to go watch Steve Cohen"? You don't do that. So
Mhm.
I think you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't see why they can't just find an agreement. Like at the universal DH and all that. I don't know how you guys. I don't understand how you don't agree with that. I
I
don't
want
understand
that
how
changed. Yeah, it's pretty fucking. Oh, wait.
it's fine.
It's pretty fudging ridiculous.
It's horrible because then you got pitcher getting hurt, and you have that. You have the pitcher getting hurt, and then you have everything. It sucks. Like especially like Mike Soroka, he has a torn ACL and then pulled his Achilles, I think.
Mhm.
So you're telling me he's gonna have to come next year if there is a next year,
Mhm.
and run. He's got to have to run. He's got. It just I don't see it.
Mhm.
You can finish what you're saying.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I would say the exact same thing.
Okay.
Plus, yeah, the universal DH just makes no sense.
Wait, what?
What?
Why does it make sense?
Because you have a pitcher hitting, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't even know. Let's say pitcher doesn't even know how to hit,
Yeah.
right? What? And then American League's allowed to have it.
Yeah, I can see why, yeah.
It's kind of dumb.
Do you
Because
agree
then,
with the 3-game wild card?
yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's a good. That's good.
I don't really agree with it.
No, because they have more chances of going to.
Yeah, but isn't the
Series.
goal to come in first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can care less if you won 118 wins and still came in second place. You're there because you came in second place, and in the playoffs, you're still 0-0. It doesn't matter what your record was in the regular season. That's why. That's why I see. I really don't see why. How you say it? I don't see why people want the 3-game wild card. I just don't see why.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say about the lockout?
Mm-mm.
No. All right. Well, do you think that? Okay. The next question is, and well, next whatever. Do you think the Texas Rangers are a playoff team or not a playoff team after signing Marcus Semien, John Gray, and Corey Seager?
Well, they could. It depends how they could if they depend. It depends how they play. Cause three
What's your prediction?
players, huh?
What's your prediction?
I mean, maybe not because if they play well, I don't even know because basically
It's a
they have to work
prediction.
as a team to make it far, and 3 players aren't just gonna carry your team. So maybe
Well,
or maybe not.
they have more than 3 players.
Well, they also have Aolis Garcia. They have a
Um,
great rookie.
they have some other guys who can come up, do you see them as a playoff team or not by the next year? But what's your prediction? It's more of a prediction question.
Hmm.
Think about it
Hmm.
because
Take a
I
wild guess. Sure, they'll be there.
yeah, wild card or division winners. Now
Wild
remind
card.
you, they're in the Astros division and the A's division.
They'll probably be
In
in.
the, in the
They'll probably
Mariners.
win the division.
You think they're gonna win the division?
No, they're gonna win the wild card. They're probably gonna make it a wild card.
I think they're probably gonna be a playoff team after signing because I don't think Correa. I think they're gonna look for Correa. I don't see why they wouldn't. They could just move him to third. First base, we got Nate Lau. He's a beast, and you also got Roldis Garcia. So your offense is good, and you also have you have Sam Huff, which is top prospect catcher. You could call him up. You think he's ready, and you have a kind of a team of like a superstar. Like you have Correa. If you could get Correa, I don't think they'll spend the money on him though. But I could definitely see him as a playoff team, not winning division though.
Yeah.
It'd be hard though because you have I see him barely getting in past the Mariners. I don't see I don't see the Astros not winning division next year, even though they lost Correa.
Hmm.
All right. Do you think Seager is overpaid? Corey Seager. He had
Um,
10 years, 328 million.
I thought it was 325.
No.
For me, it says 325 million.
Okay, well let's go with that.
So I would check his stats right now, and I'm gonna check because I don't remember his stats from the top of my head. So he was Rookie of the Year, 2-time All-Star, 2020 World
They're not
Series.
paying him for a guy who was in the past. They're paying him for now.
All right. So he had a 3.7 WAR.
Okay.
He had 353 at bats, 108 hits.
I already know his stats, so you can just tell me if you think he's overpaid or not.
I think he's overpaid.
With the stats he's been putting up? Is it like, do you think he should have been way cheaper or a little cheaper?
Should have been a little bit cheaper.
I don't think he's overpaid. I think he's a really good shortstop. In my opinion, he is top 5 shortstop. He's better. He's a little better. He's a better hitter than Correa. If you look at the stats, he's a better hitter than Correa.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna pay him for. I think he deserves because the defense. His defense was okay. He was average. So I think he could in some ways you could make a debate that he's better, actually better than Correa.
My predictions. So he's gonna have 415 at bats, I think, this season. He's gonna have 65 runs, 117 hits, 27 doubles, 2 triples, and he's probably gonna have 19 home runs.
Really?
And his
All right.
batting average is probably gonna be a 282 because this year was a 306, but in his career it's a 297. So
That's good. All right. So we're going to our last 2 questions. Would you do you think Scherzer's overpaid, getting paid $40 million for 3 years?
oh yes.
Really? Any
Yep.
reason? Any reason?
He could get Tommy John, right?
Okay.
He's still getting paid no matter. Or he could be out for the whole season. He's getting paid for it.
Yeah, but that's you're taking the risk. That's the point of a contract.
The thing is, yeah, go.
Huh?
Go. So what you gotta say?
I don't think he's overpaid. Okay, you're not gonna if you're going for a contract, you shouldn't be thinking, oh well, what if he gets hurt? You're not gonna think that. You're thinking that just stay healthy because he hasn't been hurt. He hasn't been hurt in 2 years. I think that's a lot of trust that the Mets can have. I don't see why he's overpaid, and he's just like he is very debate. You can debate him. You can debate me and try to say he is the second best pitcher, and I have no problems with that.
Oh yeah, he'd probably get paid a little bit more because since he's actually really good, I think he should get paid more. Actually, after your
Paid
statement.
more. He's getting paid more than Trout though. All right, so we know with that. Anything else you gotta say?
Wait. What's Mike Trout's salary? He's
Like,
He's getting paid $37.12 million.
What about Scherzer?
He's getting paid $15 million a year.
Scherzer?
Mhm.
No.
No. After Scherzer was flipped to the Dodgers. Wait, my bad. That was 2021. They're paying him $210 million right now.
Really?
For a 7-year contract.
I don't think so. All right, you done with that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to our last and final question: the Hall of Fame. You asked us to put out. What do you want to talk about the Hall of Fame?
Let's talk about the ballots and see if
What about-
they're. So, what do you think that? Should I just tell you the whole thing?
I don't know. All right, on my phone I have my picks. I can tell you if you want me.
All right.
Oh, there's the ballot. All right. So I have Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Prince Fielder, and no, my bad. Jeff Kent, maybe Tim Lincecum, David Ortiz, Chris Schilling, and Billy Wagner. Those are my picks. How about yours? Now, you there? La la la. Val, you there? He didn't say he's on mute, is he? He's not on mute, so what? What?
Hello?
Hello?
I can't hear you.
What?
This live has been going on for 24 goddamn minutes. And of course, on this random fucking time, this has to always do something stupid.
Hello? Hello?
I'm gonna explode if I can.
How do you mean? Stop. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank God. Oh my God. Okay. Continue.
Okay. I said it would either be Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, and Alex Rodriguez.
Say that again. You cut out.
Barry Bonds,
You- Why you on mute? Why you on mute? I can't hear you. Why you on mute? Okay, say it again. You cut
Stop.
out. You're on mute.
I think it's gonna be Barry Bonds,
Okay.
Roger Clemens,
Mhm.
Alex Rodriguez.
Okay. Anything else you want to say before we end it because we finished all the questions?
What did you say? I didn't even hear you.
Oh, I said Barry Bonds, Jeff Kent, David Ortiz, and Roger Clemens, and maybe Alex Rodriguez. I was cutting out.
Alright,
Oh
so
my God.
this is my act. So my pick is probably Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Larry Walker. No. Alright. So I would pick Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens,
Okay, what about?
Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Dave Ortiz, Alex Rodriguez,
Wait, you cut out Dave Ortiz.
David Ortiz,
Okay.
Alex Rodriguez,
Yeah.
Jeff Kent.
Okay, what you say?
Jeff Kent.
Okay.
And that's it.
You cut out in the last one. What?
Fuck. Jeff Kent.
Jeff Kent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's echoing.
What?
Mm, mm, mm. Alright, guys. That's about to wrap it up. Guys, bye. Say bye. Okay. Bye, guys.